I don't need a proper introduction because I'm gonna append this to the end of an episode probably. But I don't know. Just in case, I'll say hello again. I'm John Struck. It's been a couple of days. Unfortunately, I've been a little under the weather, as it were, because rain. Which means I didn't get to do my Thursday, Friday streams. Oh, hello, brother. How are you? This is going to be like half an hour because I've literally only got the epilogue left, and I still only stream everything. But what I'll do is I'll finish this, hopefully. I'm a little bit of pain, but and then immediately go into something else. So let's dive on in. Let's not waste time. Hello, Mason.
More rain. Same as always.
Same as it ever was.
Until recently, I despised this rain. I thought it was just dark and sad.
Look at this.
But now I see it differently. It's a gentle rain, protecting us. A strange illusion appears when I look up at it. The rain isn't falling on me, but rather, I am ascending toward it. At least, that's how it feels. Well, I suppose that's enough sentimentality for today. Time to go shopping.
Who are you talking to? So yes, this is the epilogue of Raincode. I have solved all the secrets. So this is...
First, a new raincoat.
This is effectively... Oh, I'm on the wrong side. This is effectively a Danganronpa game, but in a different setting. Instead of it being a giant bear forces you to do murders, you're now a magical detective in a city. And this was quite unpopular, especially compared to 100 Line, which has just come out, which is apparently really popular. But I think that's got an actual game in it, whereas this is just a visual novel type affair. I am past the big twist now. I don't know if it's as bad as everyone says it is, but also I am kind of... The ending... Like, I figured out what the big mystery was. The big... Why is it always raining in the city? Well, it's always raining in the city. I'm going to spoil the game. Because the city is full of zombies. Everyone is a clone. They're all clones. They're not in the Matrix. Well, they sort of... There are zombies, but they think they're people. And that's not even the thing that annoyed me. The thing that annoyed me was because it was an accident, right? And then somebody put the raincoats out because they only turn to angry zombies when it starts... when the sun lights on them. So they have to be kept in the dark, as it were. You see, it's a metaphor. We found Chazio. And so you like, the whole point is like, well, they're technically innocent. They don't know they're zombies. So if they're just kept in this small box, it'll be fine. And obviously that's kind of unsustainable. I didn't mind that. What I minded, what annoyed me, was the zombies killed everyone in the city because they accidentally released an entire city's worth of zombies and went, oh shit, they're killing everyone. And like, they didn't know they'd be aggressive, right? But they did know they were clones. They did know they were releasing a city. So I went through the ending assuming they just shipped all the original people out. Because if you were going to clone everyone, why the fuck would you put them in the city with the original? That plan immediately falls flat. Because I've had now 2 days to think about this. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I don't... Like, I cannot be clearer that I don't mind that the entire conceit of this game falls on the fact that everyone is a clone, and that you, the villain, is a clone of you, and you are secretly the greatest detective, you've got amnesia. That's all standard anime bollocks. I'm absolutely fine with all of that. I just absolutely hate that the scientists, because they were trying to rush it, were like, okay, we'll release 10,000 clones in a city with their counterparts, and nobody is going to like have any questions about, like, I don't understand what they were expecting to happen, because like them turning out, oh, the sun makes us aggressive and we killed everyone, because one of the mysteries is there's a week missing, and I assumed it took a week to ship everyone out and ship everyone in, but no, there's a week because it took a week for them to put the clouds up, and they were just angry zombies at the time. So they woke up to like a destroyed city. I hate that detail. I get that it's supposed to be grim in an exciting way. This game already has like 20 murders in it. I don't know if you needed to up it by about 10,000, but like... But anyway, we're in the epilogue now because we're going to bring the main character back to life or something. That's what we're doing.
I've got your order right here.
Hi, caramba!
Ta-da! Amaterasu Corporation's brand spanking new raincoat. It'll easily block out both rain and sunlight.
More clones. That would have so. So like, It was one of those streams where I was just like, I just want to finish the game. So it was 2 a.m. by the time I finished. So I was just like, I know I've only got half an hour left, but I've got to go to the office tomorrow. Maybe I'll feel better in 2 days. And I've been ill for the last couple of days. So it's probably not helped my mood. But
Thank you.
Wow. Amaterasu sure has changed. They're even making products for us now.
so one of the plot points is that the CEO of Amaterasu, secretly your clone, but you've got the perfect clone because you're the perfect detective. And so he invented on the spot a cloud machine that makes it perpetually dark. But also he's got all the information the World Detective Organization knows. He's been shipping in serial killers and feeding their dead bodies to the zombies, but they're being called meat buns. And I'm like, I don't think this is sustainable. Like, I don't know if you know, but Japan killed their first person in like the last 10 years, right? I know America kills more people, especially if you consider extrajudicial cop violence, but like that's not enough to feed 10,000 people. Like, and obviously those people don't deserve death, those people in America. But like, there aren't enough serial killers to go around. It's not good in a way that I love the stupid twists. The 999 series, which I will not ruin because the twists are hilarious. They are so cheeky as twists, where you go, hang on, where's the button? It's that. Well, I'm like, but like, I can't tell you what they are because I would urge anyone to play that series. This one, you figure out the answer way before the end, and it's stupid, and that's like bad. But I enjoyed the game up to that.
They mainly exported stuff, so we never knew what they were making.
I mean, unfortunately, I think this genre you kind of need to stick the landing. And the only reason VLR gets away with it is because even though at the end it says to be continued in a very cheeky way, where it's like, the answers will be in the next game. No, they weren't. The next game was sort of about something else. The convoluted nonsense up to that was so fun as an idea that it sort of made up for a lot of the silliness. Whereas the zombie city's not fun. Like, I get the there's a sort of Nier would do this idea really well. In fact, Nier sort of already does this idea, where the whole point is it doesn't matter that they're zombies, they're human as well. They have souls. Like, we already know they have souls because of the stupid mechanics of the ghost labyrinth. And like, there's interesting questions. Yeah, they killed their counterparts, but they're real people and they deserve to be alive. But the game's not interesting enough for me to engage on that level. It has a stupid mystery.
But Mr. Makoto taking the helm of both Amaterasu and Kanai Ward really changed things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to have a local business invested in our town's interests. Of course, I hope they keep exporting goods so that more money comes into Kanai Ward.
What are they exporting?
Well, I'm sure Mr. Makoto can handle it.
You got that right. Glory to the future of Kanai Ward. By the way,
How have you been?
what's with the heavy bag? You going somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Well, take care. Good rain to you.
Likewise. Good rain to you too.
Oh, yeah, they've all been told they're zombies now.
Next on the shopping list is... Right, body cream.
Ooh. I was gonna try and get Adam and Luke to buy one of those computer games. You've heard of them, the computer games.
Here.
Don't forget your raincoat. Good rain to you. What's it called? The Control one, but I don't think it was very good. It was on the Game Pass. Ooh, that is. I'm told that's very good. Although I will say I don't think Luke has Game Pass money at the moment, but because I figured if we could do a Game Pass game, we can all play. But what was the one I wanted to try? Firebreak. Now, granted, Remedy haven't ever made it. No, they have made a first-person game. They made Crossfire, but that was a Chinese game and nobody played it, and it was like for a different company. But Remedy aren't like, they're not gameplay. Then like the Alan Wake and Control are pretty good, but like it's not a company I associate with knowing how to make action games. Like, so having a squad shooter type affair was just like, are you sure you're ready for that? Like, they don't have a massive team. But I like the idea of it not being evil. Like, it's a company that were like, yeah, we're not gonna have a game, like, we don't want you to pay monthly, it's just on the Game Pass, we'll add stuff over time, but you're not paying for anything other than the first payment of the game, or none if it's on the Game Pass. But apparently it has no tutorial, nobody knows how to play it, and yeah, it's just probably not, it's probably a bit janky, not balanced very well, because it's not a company that's used to making one of those games. Ooh, what about Skate? Where am I going? Up. I think the blue means down. Blue means down. But yeah, Adam's computer couldn't play it, and Luke doesn't actually have access to Game Pass. I should be playing Death Stranding 2 later on today, doing my walking simulator. I should probably do my exercise before that.
Excuse me, do you have the body cream I ordered?
Of course. Here you go. Specialized body cream that'll protect you from harmful sunlight. It's perfect for us homunculi. It's perfect for us homunculi. I can't believe I'm getting used to saying that.
I never would have imagined. Oh well, that's life.
There was sudden. That day, Mr. Makoto startled all of us in Kanai Ward with that
Give me a second.
emergency broadcast. Seeing his face behind the mask was surprising enough. Who could have guessed we were all monstrous homunculi?
We're not monsters. We're just a little bit different from regular people.
I'm going to say I'm not sure. I have been under the weather, so I'm not sure if I want guests. But potentially Wednesday and Friday.
Right, that's what Mr. Makoto said. Still, it's hard to accept it. And I'm not talking just about myself here. Everyone feels the same way.
For now, I think we should just take it slow. If we can accept things slowly, we can live our lives with more hope.
Right. We're immortal, after all. We've got plenty of time. Besides, we all made the decision together. After we voted on the referendum, we chose to follow Mr. Makoto. So yeah, like he said, we need to take it slow and live with hope.
Yeah, I think that's right. Okie dokie. Next is... Oh, right! I need to buy a map!
I am out.
Since then, the people in town have stopped eating meat buns. No one wants them anymore, now that we know what they're made of. I
Made
think
out of soil and
that's a
green.
natural response. Our bodies may be artificial, but our hearts are still human.
No, they're artificial as well. That's the point. Banana, banana, no, that way. Go up. That's down.
Excuse me?
Cat.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. How can I help?
Do you have what I ordered?
The map, right? You want the world map.
Yes, that's right.
Now that Kanai Ward is no longer isolated, I can order books from around the world. I'm so giddy about it that I can't help but read every one.
I understand. It's been a while since we were able to interact with anyone outside of the city.
It's gonna take you a while to read every
There
book
have
in the
been a lot
world.
of problems, but Mr. Makoto is handling the negotiations. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
It will be. Of course.
Mr. Makoto is so amazing. Even if it was decided by the referendum, he quickly ended our isolation and promised to negotiate with the unified government as well. Although he did say it was his way of atoning. He was ready to turn himself in, but we stopped him from doing so with that referendum.
You can just stop a serial killer from getting punished with a referendum.
Honestly, he doesn't have to force himself to work so hard. It'd be awful if he ever collapsed from it all. Oh, but maybe homunculi don't get tired? I'm not sure myself.
Whatever the case, he better not overwork himself.
Literally, he was shipping in criminals and then murdering them for food. Thousands and thousands. That's like...
He is Kanai Ward's leader, and leader of us homunculi.
You got that right. The coexistence between humanity and homunculi has just begun. Anyway, about that world map. What made you want to get it?
It's a secret. Sorry. It involves a high school girl's crush.
A crush, huh?
Stop asking me why I want to buy things.
Next up should be the last one. I must have my precious multi-pack of instant ramen.
Somebody's put a bike in my alleyway. It's not mine. I'm grumpy about that. Not that grumpy, but slightly. The shit I have to put up with. Mild inconveniences.
All the meat bun shops vanished from town, but ramen shops popped up in their place.
Oh, Kurumi!
Hi, you look busy.
I sure am, but busy is great for business. I need to go inspect the grand openings for our 3 brand new locations.
In a strange twist of fate, he appeared in Kanai Ward using his passion for cooking to develop ramen. Ultimately, he turned that ramen into something with all the nutrients a homunculus would need.
How?
And of course, it's super yummy, says everyone.
Fate can be such an enigma. Although I originally made a contract with him, I ended up following him here out of guilt. This city was a shock to my system at first, but I was able to open up the ramen shop of my dreams. So I think coming here was the right call. Seriously though, fate can be so strange.
I dislike that all the characters know they're in an epilogue and have to explain the shit that happened to them over the last couple of months.
Yes,
This is very
I think so too.
clumsy.
Oh, that's right. May I please have a multi-pack of instant ramen? For now, I need about a month's supply.
Huh? A month? Sure thing, but why do you need so much?
It's a secret.
Thank you. You want to get a bite to eat while you're here?
No, I'm okay for today.
All right then. Well, good rain to you.
Yeah, good rain to you too.
You wouldn't say good rain. You'd say bless the rains. You've missed the trick there.
That's it for the shopping. I've safely completed all my preparations. I should head to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. I better hurry or I won't make it in time.
That goes up. Banana, banana. That's a wall. That's not downwards, that's upwards. There's a map behind me, as you can see, and none of those maps fucking tell you... Does that go downwards? No. Do the steps go up or down? Computer games. Yeah, to contrast it with, because it has the trials that Danganronpa has, And so for the final trial of Danganronpa 1 and the final trial of Danganronpa 3, I was able to sit there and go, I figured everything out, here's what I think the mysteries are. And yeah, I got them right. And that's what I like about those games, that I was able to figure them out. And the funny thing about V3, not free, quite very important that it's Danganronpa V3, is that I didn't realise the twist I'd figured out was quite as important as the game was going to make out it was. It was just one of my like, well, this has to be true because this is true. And the game was just like, yeah, but you haven't really figured out like what that means. Right? But a lot of people fucking hate V3 because of that additional twist at the end. But no, I like it. I don't care about the continuity of Danganronpas.
Well then, let's get going.
I thought you died.
Can't believe we're saying goodbye to this place.
Was the only
After all is said and done, I'm gonna miss it.
We have shared many memories here. But departure's just the start of a new adventure. Be sure not to forget anything before we
Yeah, this isn't getting a sequel.
Hey,
Oh, I've only just noticed her necklace thing.
suitcase? You've already forgotten
It's got a play
something.
button, a fast forward button.
Oh, so true. Hey everyone! You're all still here! I'm glad I made it in time.
She has time travel
Rudy,
powers.
You came to see us off? Where are the others? Are any of my fans with you?
No, it's just me.
Huh? Oh, maybe they were too shy to come along.
Wait, where's Vivia? Vivia? What are you doing?
Hey, Kurumi. I figured if I stayed inside a suitcase, someone would carry me. Long trips are exhausting. All journeys can be life-threatening. There is no peace or quiet.
You never change, Vivia.
Why did the villain pretend to kill them?
Wow. You all really are leaving, huh?
After that incident, we stayed at the agency to monitor what would happen. But our work here is done. The city will be fine.
Yeah, it's time we stepped off the stage. A bunch of detectives just sticking around isn't a great look.
That's not true. Detectives are heroes to me.
Kanai Ward is free. If you ever need us, we shall fly to your aid.
I've spoken to Makoto as well. If Kanai Ward ever needs detectives, he can call us anytime. Polara Nightmare will be at his service. Obviously, I don't work for cheap.
Oh yeah, we didn't have to pay them.
Where will you go now?
For now, we're heading back to WDO headquarters. We don't know what'll happen after that. I'm sure we'll be dispatched to some other job. The World Detective Organization can be such slave drivers.
I thought WDO headquarters was bombed in that terrorist attack.
Oh, come on! How many times do I have to explain it to you? The explosion footage we saw was all a sham!
Oh.
A sham? So it never really happened? Why would anyone do such a thing? For what purpose?
It was all done by Makoto. It wasn't the only thing he fabricated. He made it look like we died too. He prepared clothes identical to our outfits, and also found skeletons similar to our body types.
Fucking how?
Yeah, I thought everyone was dead.
I can't believe you got duped like that, Kurumi. Nothing can kill us.
There were letters written by everyone, and I was told it looked like your handwriting.
I hear that was thanks to Makoto's coalescence. Fortes are indeed formidable.
I would expect nothing less of number 1's homunculus.
Ichiban number 1.
Why don't you get it? How many times do I have to explain everything?
My apologies. My mind has been in a haze ever since we inhaled that white
The
smoke.
entire game is like this.
Do you even know how long ago that was?
After you were knocked out, you all woke up on the top floor of Kanai Tower, right?
Yeah, it was Makoto's room. We were trapped in there. While we were locked up, the final battle took place.
Kurumi, you were there, right?
Yes. But only for half of it, really.
To think this was all for the final showdown. It was nothing but a ploy by Makoto to lure Yuma here, who took the lead role.
Jeez. It's all so unbelievable.
Then again, almost everything in this city is too.
Yet, what I still struggle to comprehend is that Yuma was number 1 of the WDO.
Right. Even I didn't realize it.
Who would have thought my man is the top detective of the WDO?
Former top detective. He already left the organization.
Yeah, I don't know why they're allergic to writing anything remotely naturalistically.
It is such a waste for him to simply discard his position as number 1.
This could have been done, with a series of cards that took 5 minutes that said, oh, by the way, they're all alive because we don't want to have that actually downer ending. They were like, all this information, I didn't really give a fuck. Like, yeah, this could have been any... Like, I know what they need to do. They need to go, that bad ending, we're going to walk it back. We're going to walk back quite a lot of it. And at this point, I played enough of these games to know that that was coming. But, like, no, it needs to be a 40-minute cutscene.
Before he lost his memories. He had hoped that by quitting, he could bring change to the organization. In this new era, a detective must follow their own creed to solve each case.
He took the first steps to make that reality happen. I think it's commendable.
It very much feels like they really wanted to write more, and it just didn't do. I don't like. I enjoyed the actual cases before this. The individual cases, varying degrees of goodness, but like, yeah, they were fine. Like, absurd logic in these murder cases and the like weird magical powers that the detectives have, that's all fine. It's just the surrounding plot. It pulls it down quite a lot.
Maybe I should quit too. Work as a detective is getting more and more exhausting.
You were so quick to call it quits.
But where did Yuma, I mean the former number 1, go?
I think it's fine to call him Yuma. It feels better that way.
He vanished without a word. I have no idea where he could be.
Yeah, we were secretly the number 1 detective and leader of the organization, but we gave ourselves amnesia thanks to having a pact with an anime waifu ghost. And then we traded names with a local chef who's also a detective, but he's a chef. So we've been going by his name. But because the villain was our zombie clone, he told us all this and we figured it all out.
Kurumi, I'm sure you're worried too.
So it all makes sense. It's all...
I'm not sure if worried is exactly the right word.
How does, like, a 14-year-old, I don't know how Yuma is, become the world's leading detective? Fuck you, that's how. Don't ask questions.
There's something I want to say to everyone.
You're going to find him, right?
Huh?
It doesn't
Yeah.
take a detective to notice the giant backpack you're carrying.
What I do like is that they all have symbols in their eyes,
Going to try to find Yuma?
so you can actually tell them all apart, even if they're wearing like the same clothing.
You still want to go?
I haven't said goodbye yet. Actually, I refuse to say goodbye. I had a lot of fun spending time with Yuma. I've always admired detectives, and investigating with one was like a dream come true.
Also, I like the music.
That's why I want to be with him. Even if he's different now, Yuma will always be Yuma.
Come on. If you're gonna confess you love him, just
Yeah, that's a
tell
good point. I don't know why.
No, that's not what I meant.
This is also a submarine that was exploded by missiles halfway through the game. Everyone survived, and then the secret villain gave them a second submarine, which had all the same furniture, all the same items inside.
Don't underestimate my abilities as an informant.
And you're like, just don't do the missile thing if you can't follow through on it.
I believe you can do it, Kurumi.
A master detective and former #1 of the WDO. And a homunculus informant. Yeah, I think you two would make a great team.
Well, come on. We should get going already. Since he quit, the WDO is in a state of chaos. #1's position is still vacant. An election to decide the next #1 will be held among the detectives soon. We need to hurry home.
Maybe I'll nominate myself. Hey, why are you sighing?
Also,
If you find Yuma, give him my regards.
there's an old man who's pretending to be #1 because they keep the identity of #1 secret, but apparently everyone votes on it, so like, it's not that secret. They should all know that he was a fake. Like, even if he was a front-facing guy and the organization knew, clearly none of them knew he was secretly the leader.
Bye, Laura. I'll see you again soon.
Kurumi, if you ever decide to ditch Yuma for me, give me a call anytime. When you do, I hope you'll introduce me to your friends too. And even your friends' friends.
Isn't the door the other way?
See ya.
Oh, he's saying goodbye.
Bye, Kurumi! Let's meet again in our dreams.
Thanks for everything, Tetsuhiko. It is so hard to say farewell, but all adventures involve such partings. Well then, I must continue my own adventure. Please take care of yourself, Kurumi. And of course, I must thank the chief as well. With all my heart. Farewell, everyone.
The chief was the murderer in one of the
I hope to
cases,
see you somewhere
and
out
so
there in the world.
died, even though he was already a zombie.
Damn. No one's gonna carry me. Great. Walking is way too much effort. It was rather comfortable in there.
Somebody in the seat or not?
I know this may sound like a bad joke, given what you are, but I want to die someday.
Please take care, Vivia.
I mean, you can still be killed, Vivia.
Everyone is gone. Yuma, I won't give up. Okay. I better get going too. Chief Yako,
Okay, no,
Thank you
there's
so
nobody in the
much.
chair.
I met so many people and learned an important truth. It's all thanks to this detective agency. I'm really, truly grateful.
What I've done. Oh no. Thank myself.
Dear Kurumi,
We're not at the end yet,
I'm
John.
sorry for suddenly disappearing on you. I thought I should take a little trip. From here on out, I intend to travel the world. There are still cities everywhere in need of detectives. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from this world and bring happiness to everyone. So, I have to go. This is my dream. And also, an important promise I made to someone.
So,
In
but
the meantime,
how much cream did she bring with it?
Hold on to this book for me. Someday, once I'm finished, I'll come back for it.
Someday, he says.
Okay, I assume they export the noodles
But I'm not that patient.
and cream, but I feel like, okay, let's not be they'd be tagged. All of the homunculus would be tagged. It wouldn't be very nice, but like it is absurdly optimistic to think they wouldn't be. They would become like second-class citizens. They would be pariahs in other places. People would blame them for crimes they didn't commit. They'd be like an entire underclass. Not that they should be, I'm saying, but the entire world knows that they're zombies. But yeah, that was Rain Code. Yeah, it was okay. I see if I recognize any of these names. I don't. Oh, number 1, Sungwon Cho. I do know that name. He's in everything. I didn't even recognize the voice. I recognized him in an Avowed. God, that guy gets about, doesn't he? But yes, it could be its own episode, couldn't it? Thank you very much for watching. And I'm sure there'll be an after credits scene. But I've been the John Struct. I've been having a Master Detective Archives Raincode adventure. Thank you very much for watching. What I think is interesting about this game and this genre is I think it's the first game where it's the 999 person and the Danganronpa person, but this is clearly leaning more into Danganronpa territory. But like, because these are just visual novels, right? So it's an exercise in like how to add content to a game that's primarily writing. And you know, having an entire realm of the mystery dungeons and all that art there is great. Like, even the zombies feel like somebody was just like, oh, but we can use everyone twice. Also, yeah, you could figure out he was the main character because of his hair. That's his ghost waifu. And because they were planning on having a sequel, they first implied that the main character would die, and then they go, oh, actually there's a escape emergency exit where you can just abandon Pact, and we'll just forget each other. So the ghost waifu's just been left, because presumably they were just going to set up in the sequel where she comes back. Oh, I love the music. I very much enjoy that no matter how little money they have to spend on these games, they will always just like, no, we want a big band. We're not cheaping out on the music. To the point that like Final Fantasy Rebirth has like 200 songs. Like, I don't understand how they can afford to, like, put so much money into, like, music. Nier's like that, especially the old Niers, where it's just like, the game's clearly made on pennies. This is like, he just gave all the money to the musicians, and we're like, no, we can make the game on shoestrings. But, like, we play it, but we're paying our musicians properly, though. Let's see if we get an "and you." So they just left a submarine. That city has homeless people in as well. Hang on. Then after credits screen.
We did it, boss! That was easy.
There's a murder investigation over there. Seriously? Again?
All right.
It's not raining. Why'd you have your hat on? Clouds. I know, right? Right. Well, that is done and dusted. Thank you very much for watching. Before I let you go, what are we going to be doing next? Probably Death Stranding. I'm going to have to dedicate quite a lot of time to it. It requires me moving the room about. But I'm not going to... Or did I say that me and Luke have finished... We were having to pause One Piece because we've not caught up, but we're close. We're at a logical pause point. We're going to have to watch, like, Bleach instead. Although, before we do that, we're going to watch all the crappy movies. I might play some Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy 13 too, before shifting over to Death Stranding. But, either way,